can get to play with him in the starting lineup, this team would just go off. I'm telling you guys. So I want to go ahead and ask you guys how much you're enjoying NBA 2K15 my career. I know some of you may be interested in my opinion. I want to go ahead and let you guys know this now. I am a little bit farther than where I am here in this video, but man, this storyline is absolutely amazing. The script writers for this game just honestly went out of this world. It is absolutely amazing. With that being said, the end of this game is just about over, man. We're about to get subbed out.
That's it. And you know this, man.
Hey, so looks like we're getting some shine here with just about 6 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Nothing we can do, unfortunately. We're going to go ahead and take this loss by 11 points to the Memphis Grizzlies. Not really much I could do to change that considering I didn't get too many minutes. They did have a really good teammate grade. Did a decent job in my NBA debut. And I honestly feel if I played just how I did for the remainder of the 5 games, maybe get some more minutes in return, then I can maybe get a shot at this team. So, Braden Wright has a few words to let CP3 know after our rookie debut.
Pulls up. That one
hey, Rook, good job. Still your first time out, you look right at home.
Approach on the glass today.
Yeah, it's impressive too.
Thanks, man. I just try not to force anything with the game come to me. That's what we do.
Johnson goes in. That ties it up.
Yeah, you got yours, but your team didn't. In this league, W's are all that matter. We got to hit it hard again tomorrow. See what we got to do to strengthen.
Hey,
man, I'm going to do everything in my power to help this team win. Shoot, I'm just on a 10-day contract, so I'm going to work like there's no tomorrow. Because for me, there is no tomorrow. You got to get done.
That's
what I like to hear. If you keep that attitude, you might have a chance to last in this league. So we're going to try.
Ball takes to Rivers. Griffin a screen on Williams. Here's Rivers, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Johnson dishes to Williams. Johnson against Paul. Williams attacking. Toronto needs to get off his shot. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Los Angeles is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Barnes passes to Jordan. Paul kicks to Griffin. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 7 points for Blake Griffin.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Chris Paul is really a basketball junkie. When he's not playing the game, he watches all the games. He has a wall of TVs in his home so he can follow multiple games at once. That is fanaticism. And he actually could be preparing for a job in the studio someday.
And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Second shot opportunity, and the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight. The Clippers in the lead. And here is Paul. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Cleveland.
And with 3 steals, he also showed some grit and toughness at the defensive end.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, caught angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish even.
Johnson kicks to DeRozan. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Rivers. 4 on the shot clock. There's the 3. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one after the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And Kevin, in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up way too often.
Yeah, and that did make things really easy, guys. Nice to get a win if you're on that side of it and not to have to work too hard for it.
1:12 left in the first quarter. Johnson outside. He feeds it to DeRozan. Williams against Rivers. Lets it fly. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 2-for-1 chance here.
Yeah, let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Paul. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, it's interesting. Chris Paul possessing great quickness, and yet his natural inclination is not to push the pace. He tends to prefer to operate in the half court, running the pick and roll.
You talk about Paul's preference to play in the half court. Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan-Clark tend to flourish in the open floor.
And to me, Kevin, it's really about finding that balance, the right balance. But a good sign for the Clippers has been Blake's development as a half-court offensive weapon. He's shooting it better, facing the basket. He's shooting it better with his back to the basket. And he's making his free throws at a higher rate. So that lends itself to being a little more effective in the half-court.
Good observation. Raptors trail by 7.
So you're the rookie's going to shock the world,
Johnson kicks to Patterson.
Sure as heck going to try.
He dishes it to
Thanks.
Hansbrough. And he
I'm
was
happy to be
fouled
here,
in the
man.
act of shooting. Chance here now for a
Let's
3-point
do it.
play.
How did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
Good work.
And
Good
this
work.
is his
Oh,
first trip
yeah,
to the line
man.
tonight.
Well, of course, we'd all
Hey,
like to see
man,
that.
I'm going to
free
do
throw
everything in my
percentage
power to help
improve.
this team win.
Does not
Shoot,
have
I'm
the
just on a
touch
10-day
60.
contract. So
Guys,
I'm
he
going
is
to work like there's no
close to where he
tomorrow.
was last
Because for
year
me,
in that category,
there is no
but,
tomorrow. I got to
his
get
numbers are
signed.
still
Keep
down
that
just a
attitude,
skosh.
might have a chance to last in this league.
And that concludes the first
Still
quarter
gonna
of
try.
play. Clippers lead by 5. The second quarter coming up
Well,
right
the
after this break.
Nuggets
So
in
don't
wonderful
go
Houston,
anywhere.
Texas. This is 2K Sports bringing you the...
Let's see what you got, son. Oh, I got plenty.
I hope you guys are enjoying how many my career videos I've been putting out so far here in NBA 2K15. If not, you're clearly missing out on
All right,
something
the second
special.
quarter
This is
beginning
about
in
to
just a
be
moment.
a great my
And before
career
we
series.
move on,
I'm
what do
really
you guys
hoping you
think
guys
about
are
what we've seen
liking
so far
the
from the Clippers?
recap of
Pretty good
last
start defensively.
episodes,
This
or
club
not, I
forced
was going to
some
say last week's
mistakes.
episode, don't forgetting, but I'm hoping so much in one night.
they
It's
built the lead
absolutely
because not only have they
amazing.
forced
So,
turnovers, but
as I'm
they've
saying
taken
that,
care
let
of
me know
the
if that's
ball
like the
themselves.
recaps at the beginning of every new episode.
out now with
It
a whole
basically
new
lets you
group.
know what went down in the last episode and
And
trying to
then
make
for
it
the
feel like the
Clippers,
TV show in
Jordan
a way
is checked in
and
for
really give
Hawes.
you guys that
Griffin
cinematic
comes in for
type feel.
Turkoglu.
So let me
And
know
it's
if you guys are
Paul
enjoying
in
that.
for
And with
Jamal
that being
Crawford.
said here, CP3
Setting
and
the
Dallas
floor for the
Mavericks are
Clippers.
crushing Texas
CP3 at point
face
with
off
Redick there,
against
the backcourt.
Houston
Blake
Rockets,
Griffin
which
down
is
low and
Chandler
DeAndre
Parsons'
Jordan. And
former
it's
team.
Barnes in at the small
So
forward.
these are games 2 and 3 of my 10-day
Arguably the
contract. The
top
first one, as I
posterizer in
said,
the
being
game.
up against the
Opponents
Houston
don't like
Rockets.
being
The second one in this video, well,
They'll
I
take
just
a
have to stick
hard
around and
foul
find
on
out
if
for
need be.
yourselves. So I've got myself 5 points so far here, and I haven't changed my free throw yet. As you can see, it's the same generic free throw
Jamal
as
Crawford,
is
he's checked in for
most
JJ
of my
Redick.
other dribble packages, and I will be updating everything in my next video along with game 4 of my 10-day contract. So stay tuned for that. It should be coming out fairly soon, considering how many my career videos I've already uploaded since midnight, since the embargo dropped. And with that being said here, getting back into this gameplay, Chandler Parsons misses that shot. I'm like, yo, you know what, Chandler? I got you, man. I got you. I'm going to go ahead and put up this shot right back up. 7 points, 3 from the field, with 1 block, and 2 rebounds so far. If you're trying to help out on this defense versus Dwight Howard, because I can only imagine how tough it is
It is
guarding
instant
Dwight
offensive
for any one of my
role is a
teammates.
big part of their
So I
success.
was actually reading
Thanks,
around the
Doris.
comments of episode
And
2,
Griffin
and
has
I
said
saw
he
some
thought
people
about
having a little bit
retaliating
of
for
trouble
the
with
hard
the point guard
fouls, but he
position,
said,
saying
Steve, you know,
that
it
they
might be best
may
for
need
me,
to change
but
position
getting
because
suspended
point
would
guard
be
is a
very
little
bad
bit
for
too
my
hard to
team.
get an open
He had his
tryout
head on
with
straight
the team
honors.
and
Well,
actually
yeah,
pass
credit
that
him.
tryout to start getting into your 10-day contract. So
Not getting
I'm
caught
going
up.
ahead and lay
But
down a few
understand
tips
that,
for you guys here because
there's
NBA
always a two-way
2K15
street.
has
He
significantly
oftentimes
changed from
initiates
NBA
contact. He's
2K14
such a
in terms
physical
of
player.
gameplay, in terms
He's
of
always
really
gonna
just
get
about everything.
caught
The
up
whole
and
game
tangled
just got
up
a
in the
complete
play.
overhaul.
Just fine
And
to
one of the
shoot.
best things I can
Out
tell
to
you guys
DeRozan.
is you
A
have
free
to
ball.
stay patient. You have to play NBA
Offensive
2K15
Not
like it's a
able to
real life
find it
game
here in the
because
second. He's
it
off
sort of is,
stride,
man. Sim
off
ball
track
is
just a
back
bit
and
after that one
better
he
than
had
ever
earlier.
in NBA 2K15. You need to control the tempo, you need to control the pace, and play
Williams
the
against
game
Crawford.
the way you
Jordan
want it to be
sets the
played.
pick for
We
Crawford.
called to win our
He
first
used that
game.
pick to
Let's see what
perfection.
we can do here
And
in
now it's a
Miami.
3-point Clipper lead.
That was an outstanding pick
Go
that
there.
gave him the
Here we
room
go.
to vary the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Here we go. I tried to imitate
Johnson
Stevie
kicks
my
to
player
Valanciunas.
voice there, but guys, this may in fact be your first look at the Miami Heat LeBron list for the first time in NBA 2K15. I'm excited to show you guys the Heat because they're kind of still a force to be reckoned with. Josh Roberts is an absolute beast for whatever reason in my career, and not to mention that Luol Deng is kind of a beast as well. But oh wait, hold on, shout out to my boy K-Spade. I just pulled a rainmaker in the corner, my first professional three-point shot in the NBA, my first three of my career, and it's so much harder to upgrade your attributes in 2K15 this year, so it's honestly just so pleasing and so rewarding when you hit a three-point shot, especially since my name is cp3. Like, the whole point of it is that I'm a knockdown three-point shooter, I'm a sharpshooter, and it's kind of hard to be one right out of the gate off the bat here in NBA 2K15 my career. So my favorite things about the game, though, is the whole game revolves around progression. You're not going to start any one of these modes with just the absolute best player possible, the best team possible, unless of course you're choosing Cleveland Cavaliers, my GM, or whatever it is. But I'm saying, at least as far as my career, as far as my part goes, within that range, you're going to start off not being the best, and most of you won't be the best for a long time. At least that's sort of what I got from 2K and all their live streams, basically explaining that it's going to be really hard to upgrade your guy this year, and unless you're spending like 5,000 VC, that won't exactly completely upgrade my player either, because guess what? You still need to unlock and earn all those badges that are going to boost you up to the max overall allowed per position here in NBA 2K15 my career. So as I say that, I'm going ahead and dive into some gameplay. We got ourselves a 7-point lead here after approaching the end of the first half. He goes on ahead and misses that jump shot. So guess what I'm doing down there? I'm trying to break down Norris Cole, trying to get another basket, or at least add on another assist, and that's exactly what I do. I tack on my 6th assist here to the score sheet, to the stat sheet, and as IKC would say, I'm just basically being a stat sheet stuffer right now. I'm just absolutely killing the game. I'm about to get my 6 points left in my first of 2 free throws there. I'm trying to complete this set, trying to knock down both of them, and I do. The second one is an excellent release, and just like that, 7 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. Technically, I'm more than halfway towards a double-double. It's going to be very hard to accomplish because we go on ahead and get subbed out. So just like that, 99-96 actually had a lead before I got subbed out. That's not my business, though. Anyways, man, enjoy the close game.
The first half to a close. Clippers ahead. They're up by 6.
Someone stole your puppy.
And now we'll send it down to Doris.
Yeah, man, shoot, we had that on our back pocket and let it get away.
Coach, what are the key aspects of your game plan going into the second half based on how that first half played out?
Well, key to last we got to get stopped. Never get too high when you win.
Get them out to boards and box out. Again, we got to be their aggression with our aggression offensively.
So the loss don't mean anything?
Can't let the ball stick. You got to get the ball moving and hopping around.
I need to learn from it and move on. Every loss is like an anchor on the road. You let it go, or it's going to drown you. Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, guys, we got a few minutes here. Let's go over a few things before we get going again. All right, you starters, I expect you guys to be nice and fresh in the second half. Bench really gave us some great production. Nice to see something.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Hansbrough's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Johnson. James Johnson's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vasquez in for Lou Williams. And then for the Clippers, Spencer Hawes is checked in for Griffin. And it's Barnes in for Turkoglu. Johnson is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then there's Tyler Hansbrough. Then there's Lowry. And it's Vasquez in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And the Raptors with some changes. Valanciunas comes in for Tyler Hansbrough. And it's Johnson in for Kyle Lowry. And the Clippers. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Barnes. Raptors trail by 5. And it's Johnson penetrating.
Oh, get it! Watch out now. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the